On that, how did you prioritize then where you wanted to attack in terms of which areas of medicine? And you mentioned there's a lot of learning that goes into that. There's a lot of different areas. How did you prioritize that side of things? Because I'm just thinking in my head of like other startups and how they have this grand vision for changing the world, but then they have to start with one point of it. For you guys at Osmosis, how did you prioritize that? Where'd you start the content?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's the saying that when you create a product, you want to create a painkiller, not a vitamin, right? So you want to find the biggest pain point in the market. And for us in medicine, that's something called the USMLE Step 1. It's an exam that the score of which, until recently, which we're actually very happy about this, that they've switched it to pass fail, so that there's not so much emphasis on this one score. But literally, this score would determine your future as a physician, to the point of whatever percentile rank you're making relative to other students determines whether or not you can get into a competitive specialty. And if you really want that specialty and you're not able to make that score, you literally have to choose a different career. That's what the stakes are. And so that level of stress right before that exam is a perfect place to help students, um, really where they need the most help, right? And so we focused entirely on the first 2 years of medical school, which is the prep that you need for step one. At the same time, and now that step one is going past fail, I'm really glad we focused on this. We decided not to entirely just focus on test prep and focus more broadly on what you need to learn to be a physician. And that also had a really strong appeal to B2B. Because I think even before step one went past fail, or that was announced, a lot of B2B schools were getting more and more frustrated with the fact that students were entirely focused on this test, and that some of the things that are on this test are, is this virus a single-stranded or double-stranded DNA, RNA virus? These aren't things that you need at the bedside, right? And a lot of physicians recognize that, and wanted to move beyond that. And so having that balance of what students really needed, but also what faculty were expecting, was really key early on.
On that note as well,